Hey mama, could you get up soon? I get so cold in the other room. Here I am, honey, half awake. Get yourself moving.
Welcome, my dear friends. Hello, welcome back. I'm feeling so springy. That's not an adjective, is it? I'm feeling great, to be very honest with you. I'm feeling very fresh and new and energized and ready for a very exciting time of the year. I think I already asked you this before. Am I a spring baby if I was born on 16th of March? Because technically it's still winter. It's like very last few days of the winter, right? But I consider myself to be fully reborn the moment that spring comes. Actually, that moment when the clocks change, when the time changes, the days become longer, I feel like something new just comes into me, like a new energy. I don't know if you want to know what I did the last 2 days, but I'm sure you want to know because we're friends and I like to share everything with you. So for the last 2 days, I literally did the most insane reorganizing you can imagine, and I really, really mean it. Now, I haven't fully managed to reorganize my winter wardrobe to make it more spring because I either need my mother or my best friend to come over so that we can fully do it, because I love doing it with one of the two of them. It's like girly time, and I have to say I'm so blessed and so lucky that I have like a childhood best friend, and I have such a girl best friend, also energy vibe with my mom, touch wood, because I'm a Balkan girly at the end of the day and I need to touch wood. So besides the fact obviously that I have such a close relationship with my sister, but when my sister is here, which actually happens to be right now, I don't want to reorganize my wardrobe with my sister. I don't know why. We just don't have that, like, that's not the like thing that we're up to. What I like to do with my sister is more like, it's really nothing to be proud of. Watch trash TV, which I only do with my sister, but like only like small amounts so that we can talk about it. Talk about like, oh, I didn't tell you this happened, or I didn't tell you that happened. Like, go out and explore, I don't know. And it's nothing really related to fashion. But when my mom comes here, or my best friend, it's like very similar activities. It's shopping, eating out, closet organization. And I think, like, I tell you something truthfully, being raised in a family of very, very strong women is something that made me very much a girl's girl, and a woman that just in generally loves, like, you will see me, and Filippo knows this so well, you will see me on the street, turn around when I see a beautiful woman and be like, wow, what a beautiful woman. And when there's like a beautiful man walking past, I don't even notice a beautiful man. So something is maybe like also, it's just because I love how beautiful the womanhood is, and maybe because I've been raised by such a woman pact, that really means a lot to me. Oh, okay, before I get emotional, I wanted to go back on the topic of spring and telling you about how excited I am to reorganize everything and to wear things like jeans and a little jacket, to wear kind of like layers or silk dresses with the blazers. And I recently also posted a carousel of my spring outfits from the last 2 years, because I just get so excited when it comes to clothes in spring. Let me know if you would like me to do a video, which I've recently done, but something along the lines of like 20 outfits for spring. I could do a video on that topic and pull things from my wardrobe, maybe have like few new pieces and then style new pieces around like 20 outfits, you know, like from the few new pieces and the stuff that I have in my wardrobe. I can make it like from things that everybody has in their wardrobe, like a pair of jeans or a white t-shirt, etc. So let me know in the comments down below. Until then, I want to show you a few new items. I'm very, very excited for this spring, and I'm gonna style them as well. Starting from what I'm wearing right now, and it is this brown cropped blazer. I love it. We have this brown herringbone part wool jacket that is quite thin and perfect for spring. Has a single row of gold buttons down the middle, and they look very sort of like big and royal and fancy. These pockets that are just real pockets actually, but I wouldn't really be putting anything in these pockets. And I love this jacket because you can wear it open or closed, like so, closed as a top or open as a layering piece. I have a lot of tweed wool sort of like jackets in my wardrobe for spring, as well as leather jackets, and I just love wearing these. Now I've had quite a few of these over the past few seasons, and this one from Urban Revivo just ticks all the boxes because price is really great. So if you want to have a piece that, you know, like you can also like gift to your friend or your sister, or gift to yourself, because we all know that's also very important, I would definitely go for this. Plus it's my favorite color. What you do not see right now, but I'm wearing on the bottom, are a pair of jeans, and I have to tell you, I'm very picky when it comes to jeans, but during the spring months and summer I do like to have thinner denim. I would say I have quite a few different pairs of denim in my wardrobe, and some of them are quite thicker, and I wear them throughout the winter months, like thick or baggy or whatever. But these are like carrot style, and I particularly love the wash. Like, I mean, obviously I know you will see them, but I want to show you the wash, which I think is great. Also, they're very comfortable, can be worn quite low, can be worn higher up, depends on the size that you choose. And a good pair of denim is a must for spring summer, because I like to wear denim with a pair of loafers, with the ballerinas, with a tank top, with a knit, with anything. Like, I think good denim is just essential. And now think about denim jeans, ballerina shoes, like a super cool bag that can be like, you know, the piece to mix and match, like for example an Hermes, maybe my new Hermes bag, and this top that I'm gonna show you next that I'm so excited about, which is like a ribbed, quite like elastic and stretchy and breathable, but this like a ribbed, I want to say a tank top. It's not a tank top, so it's like a spaghetti strap top, but it also has like long sleeves, so this already looks like it's a layered piece, and I have an idea of the outfit already in my head for this outfit, which you're hopefully seeing on the screen right now, because I think it's so beautiful. Guys, I know I've said this before, I am gonna say it again, I love this material for the coming months. I know you will see me live in like a ribbed dresses because they're just so comfy. I like to wear them at home, like I wear during the winter months like cashmere sets at home. During the summer months I like to wear the ribbed dresses or tops with shorts, whatever it is. I love this, and I like that this is already styled, because I've mentioned before, I find it very difficult to style pieces in spring summer because the layering is what's missing, right? So I like to layer, but it gets hot, so it's tricky. My favorite pieces for layering are vests, waistcoats, like silky blouses. I love, obviously, just anything that is kind of like layerable. And talking about vests, I have a really cool one that is completely different to anything else in my wardrobe right now. So here you will already see it layered with the top, but this is the vest. Now it has wide sleeves, which is something like very different. It has like a classic lapel, one button, and I really like the sort of like a V shape that it gives to the body, so it's like wider on the shoulder and sort of like slimmer at the bottom. And I think this could be super cute with a pair of denim. Like right now when it's not warm yet, I can wear it over a knit, or I can wear it over like a blouse or a shirt or a t-shirt, long sleeve t-shirt. But then when it gets hotter, I can wear it on its own, or I can still wear it like under a blazer as well as a top. So it can be alone or it can be styled. And under here you can see a beautiful blouse that I'm going to show you now. But one thing that I want to tell you about the vest is, look at this button. I quite like it. It looks like it's missing a part, like a moon or a half a moon. I'm not sure, but I love it. Also, completely off topic, but is it weird when I wear my hair all on one side? Because I've always worn a middle parting for the longest time, and now I'm playing with my hair a lot these days. What do you guys think about wearing it on one side? Curious to hear. Anyway, this blouse over here, I just need tops like this in my wardrobe the moment the spring comes. It has like elasticated waistband, or it's not really elasticated, it looks like it's kind of like tucked in, you know what I mean, but it's not. And I got this in an oversized version because I want to wear like a lacy bra underneath that is maybe like showing a tiny little bit, tiny little bit, but it's like one of those bras that are meant to be seen, you know what I mean? And it's long sleeves, it's just beautiful with a beautiful lapel and a V-neck, as you can see, so it doesn't button all the way to the top. It's more like a fun version of a top, if you see what I mean. Now, one other thing that I have tons of in my wardrobe, but I feel like I can never have enough, are silk dresses. I have one in navy, I have one in white, or several in white. I just got like a few new ones as well. And one of the colors that I really love for spring summer is sage color. And for that reason, I got a beautiful, kind of like a midi maxi type of dress in this sage color. And I love this color with, for example, a Bottega Veneta bag and like a flat shoes like Orans, or again ballerinas or loafers with a blazer. You can make such a cool girl look out of this. And what I love about this dress is that you can bring it all the way to the summer and wear it in the summer and have it in the summer with like golden details. This can be like an evening dress, but then if you want like something kind of like day appropriate but still wearable in the evening as well, I have a perfect combo for you. I have this black one. Here we go. So it's exactly the same dress. I have it in two different colors. This is the black version. I love the ruche detail on the side. I love the kind of like a square cleavage situation. This is so easy to wear. Now I will style this many different ways, as hopefully you're seeing it as well styled on the screen right now fully. I particularly love pieces like this that you can layer and style and bring to life, but you can also wear in like super minimalist way with like a simple flip flop and a bag, and that's it. And it's a cute look. It's like a very Caroline Bassett style because it's classic, it's timeless, it's beautiful. Last but definitely not the least, a pair of trousers. Now I don't need any more trousers. I have a ton for sure in my wardrobe, but whenever like I'm traveling to the Middle East or I don't know, like if I'm going somewhere warmer or somewhere colder, it doesn't really matter. I always need to have a pair of trousers in my suitcase because I find these so versatile, but trousers I find also so comfy to travel in, whether or not it's a long haul flight. And I got this very interesting pair. It's kind of like this very popular style of trousers right now. A lot of detailing with this like almost like a trouser cape over it. Not sure what you want to call it, but this with a white t-shirt or the white blouse that I've shown you, a pair of, again, loafers, a leather jacket, whatever you want. These kind of trousers, I know for a fact already, will get me so many questions asked, like where is this from? Where are they from? Because it's such an interesting piece. If you watched my Trends of 2025 video, you will see me saying that actually this year we want classic pieces. Nothing more, nothing less, but we want classic pieces with a twist. So if it's a pair of gray trousers, they have like a kind of a cape over them. If it's a classic black silky dress, we want the ruche detailing on the side. We like personality, like look at this. I mean, I don't even need to explain to you why I love this item so much. It just shows personality, it shows something different, and it's a very easy classic piece that I'll be able to have in my wardrobe, so it's not like depending on any trends, but it gets a lot of personality to it. And of course, some more classic pieces that will last and you'll be able to wear and get lots of fun wear out of it. Of course, as always, I will link everything in the description box for you guys, but I am not myself if I don't have a surprise for you guys. So the surprise being, as always, a good deal. So here I will put on the screen the deal for you, and I will also put it in the description box so you guys can check out and save your money on some great pieces. I always have a code for you, I always have a deal for you, and it's the same thing this time. So if you would like to get some of these pieces, make sure to make the most out of your money. But now I want to show you as well the last item that I got as well. I wasn't going to show it to you because, guys, I'm embarrassed. So I got the same dress in 3 colors, in black, in sage, and in this blue, because I think this could quite be nice if I want to wear some color during the summer months when I'm really tanned, and of course during the spring months. So I wasn't going to show you this because sometimes I just feel like I'm too much. I'm even too much for myself, so it's okay. Don't worry about it. Like I get you guys, you know, I know I'm too much, but when I love something, I want it in every color, and I think my Birkin collection can totally like verify that statement. Now let's check when my mom or my best friend are coming so that we can sort this spring wardrobe and get it fun. Okay guys, I think I'm ready to go. Just quickly showing you this outfit as well. We have the denim, we have the blazer, we have a little kitten heel, glasses. I even brought like a Kelly, but I just left it over there so you guys can admire this outfit a little bit. Before we lose the light, I wanted to show you this look because I think this is my favorite. This top, you guys, when I put it on, this is like jeans, loafers, Mixing a lot of different colors, like a taupe brown and olive green, but also come closer because look at this neckline. This is my favorite neckline. I think like we need a moment for these trousers. They look even better on than I ever expected it. And you can wear them again low rise or like higher up. I'm not sure about the current styling. I feel like maybe, no, actually it's not. Like I like it, it's casual. It's vibey. I've got the black Birkin rock, but the trousers are epic. This is the look, but the blouse actually has this effect that it's kind of like looks like it's tucked in, even if it's not, which I think is great, but at the back is like full length. Just want to show you this look from every single corner. The trousers are really cool. I love them. You can see this outfit and know why it was worth it. When I feel a bit of color, when I feel like color blocking this summer, this will just be such an easy piece, even for like a carry-on when you are traveling with hand luggage only. Love this. Maybe my favorite, black and burgundy. I just love this combo. And this dress can be worn day to night and also kind of in between, as you can see, with the kitten heels and like a mini bag, but not too mini. Or of course with a blazer, denim jacket to make it more casual, daylighty, like, you know, anything that you already have in your wardrobe as well. Or if it's not that warm where you live, you can wear like a white long sleeve t-shirt underneath. Bit of an elegant addition, but still in flat shoes. I feel like going into like kind of very like a maybe theater or somewhere where you want to be comfortable, so flat shoes, but still want to be respectful to the dress code and be smart looking and feel elegant, but not evening-ish. You see what I mean? So something that can be formal, but not too formal, still fashionable as well. Obviously, this pochette, now spring summer comes, is one of my most worn pieces, and it goes beautifully with this sage color. Ladies and gentlemen, this is my favorite piece of the whole haul, and I know that there are quite a few beautiful pieces, and like, but this one is just a little bit more special. It has the most character. I love the way it's tailored. I love the way it's cinched in waist, wide shoulders. It's so flattering. Can be worn with shorts, with skirts, with jeans, with pants, with anything you want. And that's the beauty of it. And I think it's the ultimate cool girl piece, which I think is so great. Look at this, with ballerinas, with the jeans. These are the Urban Revivo jeans. Savette clutch. Love it. Nothing to add, nothing to say. It's a new day, you guys, and I haven't actually vlogged yesterday, but there's a reason for it, a very good reason for it. I have my family visiting, and I'm really like giving them 1000% my undivided attention. No vlogging, though Stefan has asked me already like probably like 4 to 5 times when is he going to be part of this video, so it's going to be soon. And also this morning he came to my bed for cuddles, and the first thing he asked me was like, when can I be in your video? So I think I have to make his wish come true today. My skin has never looked better. Is it weird if I say that myself? But annoyingly, I scratch myself during the sleep. Can't have it all, I guess. We're gonna do a little quick skincare and makeup this morning because I feel like, I know that many of you already know what I'm using, how I'm using it, why I'm using it, all of that good stuff. But the thing is that I still get a lot of questions, and I from time to time do introduce like a new product or two, so I always think it's like nice to show you guys. I don't actually wash my face. because I read so many studies which say that, well, I wash it with water, but I don't wash it like cleanse it, right? I read that it's actually not beneficial to strip skin off in the morning. So I start my day with like kind of just using like a pad, a toner or something like that. Well, I always double cleanse at night. So double cleansing is something that is super important to me, even if I have dry skin or on the drier side skin, at least. So I'm still taking my skincare. Well, I always am taking it very seriously, but especially now around my skin wedding preparation situation, right? So I'm gonna do my skincare. The first product that I use is this MediHeal Collagen Ampoule Pad. This is the product in case you're interested, and I really love it. It says daily treatment pad that offers optimized solution for those with various skin troubles due to external environment and stress. Yes, please. Solve your skin concerns quickly and easily with a pad during your busy day life. I mean, I don't really use it for concerns. I use it as a toner. At night, I usually use an acid kind of toner, or it depends. At the moment, you guys will be so happy to hear that Amazon has got the spring deals on. So until the 31st of March, you can get incredible deals. And I know I've been actually telling you guys about that as well on my stories, but these products are the products that I've been using more than 6 months. I've shown you this serum probably more than 10 times. I've shown you this mask on all of my social media platforms. I've shown you this what is this cream serum type of situation since July last year in pretty much every video. Like all of these products are actually currently discounted. So, you know, it's not like a promo. It's something I've been showing you many times, but currently these are on sale. So if you want to get a good deal, that's all I'm saying. Now is your moment. By the way, someone told me I should not touch my skin with the nozzle. I don't, but since it's see-through, like if I put it like this, it looks like I'm touching, I think. You see, but I'm not touching my skin. So I just don't like to put it on my hands first sometimes because I feel like I lose a lot of product, but then I guess in the end it's inevitable, right? I'm putting a lot because I want to use my Medicube device. I generally really love the Korean skincare. So we've written a blog post as well about the best Amazon spring deals, and guys, you will be so happy to hear that finally we have the storefront for lots of different places, so you can shop from my storefront from whenever. Let's get the skincare to penetrate the best possible. That's the whole point, you know, like everybody knows this, right? Like we've done this all in school. Skin has few layers, and skincare, depending on the molecule size, can penetrate to the certain level of your skin. Sometimes that's a good thing, sometimes that's a bad thing. So it depends. Like some people, for example, like to use natural skincare ingredients. Some people don't, and that's okay because sometimes natural skincare can have like bigger molecules, which actually can be quite blocking the skin because they cannot reach all the way down to where it needs to be for the best optimum results. So the point is that there's different like skincare needs for different people. For me, I really tried a lot of different products, and I like to try different products. I also feel like it's almost like my duty to try a bit of everything. What I like about Korean skincare is A, it's not really expensive. B, it's very like scientifical. And C, I really like the results I've been getting. I feel like I need to touch wood. Now I'm gonna do a little skincare routine on the fast, so I don't like kill you with talking in this video, but you will find all the products, devices, and everything else in my Amazon shop. And at the moment, until 31st of March, it will be discounted, so enjoy it. It could be even that it's not just skincare, it could be anything really that I use, including this cup, for example, which I love so much. One thing I have to say about this device, I've upgraded my Medicube. This is now called, I don't know, like Booster Pro or something. I don't even know. Maybe not. But yeah, you will find it. And it has different modes. So the one I'm using it for currently is for the skincare to penetrate better into your skin. So you kind of have that extra added value. But then there's different, obviously, different modes. Microcurrent mode is the one that does a little electroshock so that it like tightens. You can do it like here on the eyebrow to give it like an extra lifted and sculpted look. I will be honest, I don't use it that much on microcurrent mode. Personally, I use it a lot on the booster mode, but I just want to show you the results that this can give. They're like instant, and for fashion week it would have been quite beneficial when I'm feeling in the mornings like puffy during Milan Fashion Week. You can get an extra lifted side immediately. It's quite, and also current mode is not that strong. I can put it on a lot higher. Obviously you can see my eye twitching. The results are like insane. Can you see it? But I really like to use it on the booster mode, and then
Level 4, level 5.
yeah, I go to level 5. I love this vitamin C cream because vitamin C is highly unstable ingredient. So what you need is either a powder that gets mixed into the liquid, or something that is like an ampule type, so you open it, it's like one use only. But in this occasion, Medicube found like a way to formulate it in capsules so that it doesn't oxidize and oxidate. So it's preventing unwanted situations from happening. I'm literally glazed. I look like I could go to bed. By the way, I apply everything excess on my skin, and then I'm still gonna go in at the end with the booster mode, massage it in, wait for my skin to take in everything that it wants, and then I can wipe off the excess. You know, it doesn't need to stay on my skin. We only need as much as we need. I have like a one pigmentation spot here, and I'm gonna focus on that particularly. I don't know what it is. I've never noticed it before. I think maybe I had like a spot there before that now is like a pigmentation spot, but I might try and laser it off. I'm also thinking that when I'm on the plane, I'm sitting next to the window always, right? And I'm very often sitting next to this window here. So I'm thinking that that's what the pigmentation spot could be. I need to apply extra SPF there. And because it's so close to the hair, I'm worried that maybe it's like a spot that I actually miss out. Very concerning. This is the little skincare chat of this morning. Oh, also, by the way, you can also do it on your mouth, on your lips. It's a very tingly. But now I'm gonna do the rest of my makeup. Of course, I'm gonna use this. I never really tell you guys story times. I have so many story times that I could tell. I don't know why I don't tell them. I was just filming something for TikTok, and I was asking you guys, do you actually correct people when they mispronounce your name? Because my name is actually in my language pronounced Tamara, okay? But in English, it's Tamara. In America, it's Tamara. In France, it's Tamara. And in Italy, it's Tamara. The point is, it's an international name with different pronunciations in every country. So I always feel like, yes, my name is Tamara, but it's an international name. So I'm not gonna like correct people every time they like say it. And also, I don't think it's suitable when, let's say, I'm ordering a coffee, and then, I don't know, someone has to say, the barista is like, Tamara, coffee for Tamara. In Italy, of course, he's gonna say il caffè per Tamara. No problem, no problem. My favorite lip stain in the whole entire world. I love it just so much. What I would like to understand, and tell you a story actually first, before I understand anything. I was working in a pharmacy where actually my sister's friend was a pharmacy manager. So I was a student, a pharmacy student. I was studying to become a pharmacist. You know how it goes. You still have to like do a lot, like a year or two of studying, but I was working throughout my university year. So that was the pharmacy that day. I worked in this one pharmacy. And for the whole 10-hour shift, because pharmacies usually open at like 8 a.m. and close at like 7 p.m. or something like that, and then you have like a 1-hour lunch break, right? So for the whole duration of 10-hour shift, she kept calling me Tamsin. Tamsin, 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 Tamsin. Can you help me with this, Tamsin? That's not even like mispronunciation of my name. That's like a whole other name. Like a whole other name. Like it's not even the same name. It's like calling me Tara. You know what I mean? It's a different name. So the point is that I never corrected her when I realized that Tamsin was me, because it was her and me in the store and there was no one else. When I realized that I'm Tamsin, she was like, Tamsin, can you help me with this? And I'd be like, sure. Tamsin, can you help me with that? And I'd be like, of course I can. So at the end of the day, my sister came to pick me up and she was like, okay, thank you so much, Tamsin, goodbye. And my sister was like, who? What? And I was like, oh, Tamsin, that's me, you know? Because it is what it is. I don't know if it's something that is wrong with me or I just don't really care that much, because I don't really think that my name is like such a huge identification point of who I am. I mean, like, I love my name, okay? I love my name. Even like on Instagram, I just have Tamara. On TikTok, I have just Tamara, you know? Like, I love my name. Obviously, when I speak English, I introduce myself as Tamara. When I speak Italian, I introduce myself as Tamara. When I go to, I don't know, like Starbucks in France, I ask for coffee for Tamara. Just because I don't want to spend 5 minutes spelling my name if I say Tamara. Long story short, am I the only one? Because I remember going to school, there's like two kinds of pronouncing name Milena in Serbia. It can be Milena and it can be Milena. And I remember going to school with people that were so like upset if people would mispronounce their name. And for me, it's just like a way to be called, but who I am really doesn't determine how I'm being called or how someone else calls me. It never ever mattered how somebody's gonna say my name, because who I was so beyond that. I don't know if it's people pleasing or if it's something to do with like psychology or like identification. I really don't know. My makeup is done. I just want to tell you one thing. Can you look at my eyelashes? Okay, yes, it is the combo of good mascara, etc. But also, can you look at my hair? It's grown, like, it's just growing. It's constantly growing. Like, my eyebrows are constantly growing. There is, like, hair that is, like, just growing, okay? From here till here, so healthy. And I am not sure what it is. Obviously, I take my supplements very seriously, but I always have. So I think what it really is so I've been so religiously using my lash serum, my brow serum, my castor oil, my scalp massager with the oil. Like, my hairdresser during the Paris Fashion Week, he told me, like, you need to stop because there's so much hair now. Like, there's too much hair. If you're on a bit of a hair journey, I strongly recommend hair massagers and hair oils, potentially also LED for your head. It's great. Love it. And I, in case you're wondering, when it comes to skincare, I have not had any Botox, as you can see, or any injectables or anything in a very, very long time now. So back to factory settings, as you can see. I love it. For now, who knows? Girls, we can change our mind whenever we want. I don't want to be a hypocrite. I've tried everything under the sun. I enjoyed it at some point, but I am a girl and I like to have the freedom of changing my mind if I want to change my mind. It is what it is. Now let's finish my coffee and continue with our day. We're kind of ready. Sorry for this mess here, but I'm taking my sister and the kids for a little lunch, late lunch, because in Italy everybody's eating lunch between like 12:30, I want to say, and 2:30. After that, no more lunch. But we're having a 3 p.m. lunch, because to explain to my sister how it works in Italy and that you cannot have lunch after 3 is like so confusing, especially for us Balkan people, when we can have lunch at 3 p.m. or 4 p.m. even. So I'm not going to go into that, but what I want to wear today for the first time ever is my new bag. Shall we do this? I'm thinking of going, so I'm wearing this Urban Revivo top, the rose suit. Do we like it? I like it because this brings it down a little bit. It makes it more casual. I'm going to have loafers. I could have also gone with like a denim. But now I think this is maybe even too dressy for this. Should I instead wear this bag? But this, I feel like it's a little bit too big, you know what I mean? Every piece that I get new in my wardrobe, I need a little bit of time to get to know it before I'm like wearing it frequently, how I'm gonna wear this beauty. Like I need to figure out what's it gonna work the best with, you know what I mean? Like a pair of sneakers, for example. You see, we go like very, very like shiny and fab, and we go sneakers like vintagey. And I love like sharing with you my whole thought process on how I'm getting dressed, because it's a lot of random thoughts. No, I like it. I'm gonna go like this, yes. Should I go like a very monochrome and also wear these glasses? I like it. Yes. We got the bad look, very burgundy brownish. Let's go eat something yummy, delicious. Who always takes the longest time to get ready? Can you tell us?
Oh, yeah, Victor for sure.
No, who's the only person already?
Mum.
My sister always takes the longest time to get ready. The moment I put the camera on, it's a sprint here, you guys.
And you look beautiful.
Do I look beautiful?
Yes, you do.
Oh, thank you so much. I want you guys to rate my outfit. Can you rate it and comment on it? This is the microphone for you. Can you rate my outfit?
I would rate it 8. I really love the crimson.
8?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll say why. I really, really love the crimson.
The
Crimson red.
crimson red. Okay.
How it matches with your outfit.
Okay.
But your bag doesn't really match, and I would say that your shoes could be also the same color.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But wouldn't it then be too matchy-matchy? Like, look at you. You're wearing like 5 different colors.
Yeah, I guess. But it's either gonna be the same
Uh-huh.
or unique.
You've
got it in-
not just one, or all different.
Yeah.
That does make sense, to be honest. What about you, Victor? What do you think about my outfit?
Well,
How would you rate this on 10?
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10? Thank you so much. That's so generous. What do you like the most in my outfit?
The next, the bag looks similar, like
Yeah? What
the
looks the similar?
jeans. The bag looks black because of the jeans looks red,
Yeah?
and
Love it. That's great description. I'm very pleased. How hungry are you guys from 1 to 10?
I'm so hungry.
What does your top say? Let's show them. Oh, let's get up, get up, get up. What does it say? What's for lunch? Well, you're in luck because you're gonna get your favorites. Guys, who's gonna have which one?
Michael dibs on this one.
Yes?
I want this one.
Okay, go, go, go.
Actually, I might take this one.
Yeah, the donut?
Yeah.
Okay. Can I ask you a question, Stefan?
Yeah.
What would be your favorite dish that you could eat every single day forever?
Be honest.
Be honest.
Pasta.
Which pasta?
Bolognese. 100% bolognese.
How's the dessert?
Very good. I really like those things.
We're just quick stop in Miu Miu to buy some shoes for my sister. She's been eyeing these loafers. Cute, no? So I'm really trying to vlog. I made myself a iced matcha, which is delicious because I put some keto syrup in it. But Stefan's asking me to help him with his homework, but now he's found another victim. I have to say, I do not understand how people with kids vlog, like the mom vloggers, or I don't know.
I'm back. Coming out.
My name is Tamara.
Okay, tomorrow.
Write a 3-letter word that can be added to the letters in capitals to make a word that will complete the sentence sensibly. Okay. But that's not still, that's like only 2 letters. Mandate. No, it is. NDA. Let's try. Butter, as in batter. What can I tell you besides that it's like a full house, everybody's doing something, my sister's doing something, I was doing something. I'm trying to vlog and we've been working all day long. I want to show you a present that I got to my best friend, but she already knows about it, so I'm going to unbox it for her. So it's not going to be spoiling the surprise because she already knows what's in here. Plus she watches my videos, so she gets like a special unboxing also because I'm traveling to see her in 2 days time and I'm not gonna be able to bring like a box because my luggage is already way too limited. This is something that she's been wanting now for more than 10 months and finally it came in stock. And this is actually her pair, the other one is mine. Okay, it is a pair of Orans in Rouge Ash. Let's call her on FaceTime to show it to her. Maybe she's not gonna answer.
Finally. Oh, they're gorgeous. Rouge Ash, finally.
That's it.
Fala.
That's it, Mila. So this is going in the suitcase. And I'm very embarrassed because actually, like, it took 10 months to find these shoes because I was supposed to give her these shoes last May, but she gets them now only. But it's very funny because it's gonna be her birthday in 2 months, so I already have to actually start thinking about her next birthday gift. So great stuff. What can I tell you guys? But overall, I'm very happy. I think I will be going to New York in 7 days. Now that's confirmed. Just got my tickets. Honestly, 2025 is going to be the most exciting year for so many things for me, and one of them I think is going to be life-changing also for you guys, so I can't wait to share more about that. This is my current shoe organization because we're still in like spring but not in summer. Basically, I've like managed to clear a lot of the stuff as well that I'm not wearing. The point is, you probably are wondering, where are all my sandals? I only keep in this wardrobe things that I'm wearing right now, right? So where are my Orans, you might be wondering? Well, here are majority of my Orans actually, and despite my efforts to constantly remove things from my wardrobe that I'm not wearing, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 pairs of Orans, plus these are the new ones, I believe, plus we have the new ones. So I clearly really love these shoes a lot, and I have most of the Orans that I have are in Epsom leather. Then I have some lizard, I have some suede, I have some croc, I have some like smooth, I have canvas, these are like Etoile ones, these are the Santorini sandals, and these are Oasis. I still have a pair of fluffy Orans as well in color black, and I'm very excited to wear these and these as well now. I really wanted these, and they were so hard to get, you guys, because they're always out of this color. Let's compare. So the lizard ones are more like purpley, plus they're really like shiny, and the Rouge Ash are more like reddy, browny, burgundy, so hope that's helpful. Filippo and I are currently planning lots of trips. Let's say like this, far east, I have some like work-related trips in the next coming months, so there's so much to do and so much to plan and so much to organize. But before all of that, I need to set the like good foundation for everything that I need. If you think about it, I really want like things to be kind of very effortless and sorted and organized. I also have so much skincare here on my beauty desk that I need to show you now. My CosRX Advanced Nail 92 all-in-one cream, the Medicune Collagen Night Wrapping Mask. This one is currently, these both are actually on the sale now. My Beauty of Joe Sun Serum and Eye Serum. I got some new Wonder Skin lip Wonder Blading All Day Lip Stain. You guys know how much I love these, but I got some new shades because I want to try some new shades. These are currently, I think, on 25% off if you want to get something like that. Also, in the drawers of my beauty table, I only keep the items that I actually really use every single day. So I don't want any like extra bits and bobs, unnecessary things. I don't know if I've shown you this palette. It's so beautiful. Here you can see the colors, and it's really, really, really nicely pigmented. Look how gorgeous are these. I do not keep skincare in here because this is just makeup that I do every single day. So I ordered one of these like skincare fridges, and I can plug it here, I can keep it here behind, and I can just keep like all my skincare like to be cold, especially for the summer months. Imagine how nice it's gonna be. I can have some rollers, some face masks inside. I know it's excessive, unnecessary, and a little bit ridiculous, but I don't want to keep like too much in there. I just want to keep some things, and because I have a system which can work really well with that, I think that could be so nice. So to have like nice little skincare section just here. I have a never-ending Hermes ready-to-wear wish list from the spring-summer 25 because I think the spring-summer 25 was so good. Ladies and gentlemen, I got 2 pieces. One has been on my wish list in 2 colors. This one is kind of like a mustardy color, I would say, and it's a jumpsuit that you will see me style for sure sometime soon. And the other one, Filippo convinced me to buy this. It's like something for holidays. It's like a long white like shirt in a dress shape, if you see what I mean. But I think I would actually wear this open. So like you wear a bikini or a swimming suit, and then you just have this over it. It's like a white shirt dress. Welcome to the dining table. We're now having dinner. Well, I'm not having dinner. I am having lion's mane extract.
Where's mine?
Yeah. And where's mine?
Did you get one?
No.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Did you guys want lion's mane extract?
No, but you know what? The
Did you ask us if
You would
want?
not like this. Try it.
I love lion's mane. How do you know I don't like it?
I know you better than you know yourself. Try it.
You know what she does now?
Love it.
Love it. Should I make it for you? So my sister has got a mic in her hand, just like I do, and I wanted to answer some questions that you guys asked me. But the reason why she's got a mic is because she can vouch for truthfulness or maybe add from her point of view.
Okay.
There were so many questions that I have already answered to so many times before. So one of them being like, would you like to have children and how many? Some of them being, where am I from? How did I start my influencing career? Or how did I quit my job of being a pharmacist to do this? I've done a whole video on that topic. Some of them were also, how did I meet Filippo and how did we get kind of to where we are right now? Another set of questions was about a wedding. Honestly, organizing a wedding is so difficult. I've already spoken about that before as well. And one of the big problems is that we are set in a lot of different things that we want, and unfortunately you cannot have it always the way you want to have it when you go for like specific venues. So we're waiting to hear, but at the moment there's a bit of a radio silence.
But wedding day is one of those days when you don't want to compromise on many things. You know, you want it kind of your way.
Yes, for
And
me, yes.
that's how it should be,
Yeah.
because you shouldn't have regrets. It should be something that, you know, that you really go there and celebrate.
And for me, there's no
and it should-
rush. Like, you know, I don't know. It's not like I need a visa or something. I don't know why would people rush to get married if someone is
not
pregnant
just
and maybe
that-
they
that
really
it's
really
not-
means
there
a
is no
lot
ru-
for them.
Yeah, it's not existential for you to get married, you know, today, tomorrow, in 5 months or 5 years. You know, nothing
Yeah.
would really change. It's a very nice act of like
Unionizing two people.
exactly of like formalizing your love, and like really for me it's more about celebration. It's a celebration of love. That's how I see it. So I think the most important thing is if you find that you're compromising on too many things, then
Exactly.
it's important to slow down, reflect, and think, is this really how you want to do
Correct.
it, you know?
Exactly on point, especially because obviously weddings are not cheap and you want it to be kind of how you want it to be at the end of the day. There's a question that I like. There's a very funny question. Would your relation change if your husband gets bald? Guys, if you know me personally, and Filippo gets so offended when he hears this, there's nothing about his appearance that attracted me to him. Obviously, I find him now the most attractive, handsome man ever. I think I tell him that so many times a day, but
He can shrink, he can
he
get
can
hairy,
shrink,
he
he
can
get
lose hair.
fat, he can lose hair, he can, I don't know what, like, I don't see that anymore. Like, all I see is who he is as a person. And I know, like, probably, like, the content I create and the job that I do, I probably seem online like a very, very, very superficial person, and I completely understand that. And it would be quite hypocritical if I now choose to present one thing on internet, which I choose what I'm going to present to you on internet, but then preach another thing. But you have to trust me that I honestly never had a boyfriend in my life that I chose based on physical appearance.
And I can vouch for that.
Yeah.
And also you don't have necessarily a type when it comes to physical appearance, because if you line up these 5 men, there's nothing in common.
Yeah, definitely not. I like this question. It says, I love how grounded you are. Only a few things seem to shake you. What helps you to stay there? I honestly don't know
I
what
know
to tell
what.
you guys. Yeah?
Me.
It can shake me.
No,
Or
I'm
what
the one
helps
who
me stay
keeps you stay
grounded?
grounded. Because I'm very often the one who's very brutally honest,
Oh, 100%.
right? Even more critical of you than you are at times.
I think way more critical of me.
Yes.
Way more critical. Like, I would, like, for example, I don't know, like, look like this, let's say, and my sister would be like, oh, your ear is big in this picture. And I'm like, really? No, I never thought so. But then I'm like, oh, hold on. Yes, my ear is big in this picture, or something like random. I just made a story up.
Something that you didn't even notice.
I am never the one that is like,
I would be the one, this is not a nice angle.
yeah. I think also the tough love is a very Balkan thing. We grow up with a lot of tough love. Like, one of the most common things I love.
But one thing that you know that it's not coming
From a bad
from a
place.
place of like jealousy, or from a place where
Yeah.
I'm kind of this, you know, because I want for you better things in life than I want for myself.
100%.
So it's coming from that kind of protective maybe possibly overly protective.
Definitely overly
Older
protective.
sister.
I'll tell you a story. When I was 6, my sister came to pick me up at kindergarten. Yeah, those were the times. She was 11 and she was picking me up from the kindergarten because our parents worked so much. Whenever I say this, it's like always sounds like it's a pity party. It's not. But this is the story that my parents told me when I asked them, why was my sister picking me up at the kindergarten? My parents always say, it was post-war times. We struggled. We needed to work. So that was it. Leave it or take
And
it.
also there was no internet, so we didn't know really of things that can go wrong.
Of course, correct. So my sister came to collect me. I saw her, but the teachers in the kindergarten, they were looking towards me, not towards my sister, so they didn't see her. So I was gonna pass by my teacher and I was wearing dungarees, right? And the teacher, I remember, you know what the teacher looks like? She grabbed the strap of the dungaree and like pulled me like this and she said, where did you think you were going? My sister saw it. And that was the last day that I went to that kindergarten. The next day I was already enrolled in another kindergarten because she picked me up and she said, you will not be returning here. That's it. That treatment from that teacher was not okay. And she was 11, maybe not even 11, because I would have been 5. I started school at 6.
But somehow parents always took me seriously, which I can't say about you.
Definitely never. Parents never took me seriously. So, but also because I was a bit younger and dreamy and like, yeah.
Also, I wanted to say, when I criticize you, I would rather that I criticize you than
Other people.
that other people criticize you. You know, I don't even let mom really criticize you, and I go straight away to defense mode.
Or
And
dad,
obviously,
even worse.
Even worse. But here we are talking about, you know, family criticizing you and how protective I get. So I see it as a bit of a problem solving, jumping into these possibly sometimes what can be seen as harsh comments.
It's funny because this is something that I sometimes speak about in therapy as like actually a laughing matter, but like just an example of tough love, but very interesting, is when we lived in England and my sister and I would come home for like Christmas or whatever it was. My mom, our mom, we have to say mom. She
Same that.
Yeah, she would say to us, she would look at us going somewhere like whatever we're going, and she would say like, I can't believe you kids. Did you not have anything nice to bring? Like no nice clothes to bring? And every time she would be very unhappy with our clothing choices and what we packed and what we brought when coming home. So yeah, the tough love in Balkan is something very popular. Most people who are watching probably from Eastern Europe will also understand. It's like a very common thing. But one thing that I learned from Filippo is like you always have to consider who the comment is coming from. So if my sister is telling me your hair looks horrible, or my mom is, or my dad is, I know it doesn't come from a bad place. Someone can tell you, okay, you don't look good, and you know it comes from a loving place. And someone can tell you, you look beautiful, and you know it comes from a very bad place.
There is no substance to it.
Or like, you know, someone on purpose, like you're trying on dresses and they tell you you look beautiful in an ugly dress.
When you know you don't, exactly.
All you need to listen to is what is the intention under the comment, not what are the words. You need to listen to intention, and that's my advice always with partners, with like relationships, with friendships, with everything. Like all that matters is which kind of place does that come from, and that's what I kind of do. So it also keeps me very grounded, because I definitely do not come from one of those families where I was always told that I'm the best, or I'm the smartest, or I'm the prettiest. I do have one parent who, whatever happened in life, he would tell me, they're just jealous of you. And I have a grandparent, my grandma, who would also always tell me, they're just jealous of you. So it's a mix, you know, it's a mix of everything. My favorite summer destination, I think, south of Italy or south of France, Monaco, French Riviera, and like Amalfi Coast. Okay, do you have favorite supplements, green mix, collagen, additives that you recommend? I have a very, very strict supplement regimen that I take. It's not very strict, I think it's just very good. We mix and take what we want, or myself, you know what I mean? So
I guess that's where our background comes into some kind of use.
So everybody in my family is a pharmacist, including myself, including my sister. And that helps a lot in terms of like thinking of what I'm gonna take. A lot of my friends would consult me on when they're gonna make, like what they're gonna take, how they're gonna take what. But I do have as well some of the favorite like not supplementy, but like powder, like multi-food additional stuff that I can recommend. And you can also find them in my Amazon shop. So I hope that will help as well. If I could do a special order at Hermes, what would it look like? I'm gonna sound like such a spoiled brat when I say this. I had a lot of actually questions about this. Every time I go through a mess, pretty much, but at a mess, I get what I want in terms of like, I ask for what I want. And if I cannot get that, I don't get anything else. So far, I've been so lucky that I can get what I want. So I really wanted to have like a black matte croc Birkin 30. I got it. If I wouldn't have gotten it, maybe I would have wanted a special order. But right now, if I got asked for a special order, I don't like so much multicolored bags, right?
Don't worry, I'm always searching for inspiration for
Yeah?
your special order, so you can always ask me.
Okay, my sister's got lots of inspiration. But for me, if someone asks me, do you want this bag or do you want to do a special order? You know what? It's really bad with me because it's something that is coming in who knows when. I'm not really excited to do a special order. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but to think that you've actually put your energy into creating this piece and that you created it the way you want it, I think it's quite special, no matter when it arrives.
Some people are more patient than others.
Yes.
What-
And we know who is more patient between the two of us.
I think I'm a very patient person.
Up to a point. Not really.
Okay.
It depends also with whom.
You're right, yeah. It depends on the situation also. Like I can stand in a queue, I can wait for a delayed flight.
I think who you're not patient with is yourself.
Yeah. What mascara do you use? You use a lash curler. I do use a lash curler recently. I'll show you my lash situation right now. In all honesty, I stopped laminating my lashes, and that's also for my wedding prep, which it might be a long prep now. The mascara, I love the new Prada Beauty mascara, and I love the Gucci Beauty mascara as well. Okay, a question. Someone asked, a good place in Milan for beauty treatments like laser, etc. Guys, please recommend me, because I have not had a really good beauty place. Yeah, but do you have it, Filippo?
I don't.
Yeah, so Filippo's recommended me a place from a friend that knows someone where apparently it's the best laser in Milan. Still haven't received the name. And that's also, honestly, I thought the French people were very, very, very secretive when it comes to these things.
You know why Italians are not very much into
Sharing.
beauty treatments? Because we naturally are.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
You know, my sister will maybe stab you if you just call me ugly, basically, naturally.
Yeah, exactly.
So
And
my
it's
sister
good-
just
it's
stabbed
good-
you.
It's good for your people to know.
Also,
who your
mind
sister
what
really
you
is.
say. Mind what you say, because there's two of us now.
You have
So
no
you just
leg
called
to
me
stand.
naturally ugly.
Well, it's very good that you guys know that the only sane person here. It's
That
me.
just called me naturally ugly.
No, I didn't say that. That's your sister. I said that in Italy, we are not very much keen in,
Beauty treatments. Because you're
we are-
already beautiful. So
Exactly.
in Serbia, we're very
No, that was, I said that because in Italy you cannot find good sender, good laser, good thing, because we don't really need that. And we believe in, aging.
But who needs it?
Yes, exactly.
Look at me.
Who needs it? My sister is helping you to dig the grave better. So
Yeah.
who needs these beauty treatments? In which country? Because in Italy you don't need it.
And what kind of
Well,
people need it?
Yes, what kind of
Do you, what size shower do you want? You're gonna...
joking, I'm just joking. But let's put it this way, in some countries they really believe in
beauty treatments?
beauty treatment, beauty surgeries, these kind of things. Some people believe that more than some others.
But that does not make the
But
nation.
there is nothing wrong in believing it.
I could say so many inappropriate
I
things
know,
now,
that's why
so
I
we're
don't
just
know.
gonna stop here. Someone's asked me if I could pick just one watch. Which one? Oh, I'm not wearing a watch because you made me take it off last night. I think like I'm so into
Oh, I know which one I would pick
of my collection.
of your collection to wear forever and ever.
I'm dying to hear. Which
Okay,
one?
you pick yours first.
I think at the moment I would pick a mini oak in white gold, but I think I feel the most special when I wear my rose gold royal oak with the blue dial and diamond bezel.
And for me, forever, I would pick Carolina Bucci one.
The black ceramic,
Yeah,
it's so special.
because it's so special. You don't see it often.
Yeah.
And it can elevate any outfit, but you can wear it to the gym.
My sister also has the most quirky taste. Not quirky actually, quite unique. She likes to be. It's like she's an Aquarius, not a Gemini. Let's see. How did you start your career as an influencer? Did you have a monthly budget? This already I answered at the beginning about it. But I just wanted to say about did I have a monthly budget. I just had like my pharmacist salary. So there was no budget in case you, I don't know which kind of budget you mean, but do you remember those days? I had basically no
but we
money.
used to like
I'll tell you that much. Every extra thing that I had is because my sister bought it for me.
Yeah, but you used to like have things that you're working towards.
Yes.
You know, you always used to say, oh, I really would love to have these shoes, and you would work towards them. So,
Yes.
you know, we wouldn't be spending money like mindlessly. The thought was put into everything you purchased, really like saved and purchased and felt like good for it.
Yeah.
Because obviously we didn't have much disposable income at the time, so we had to think and plan these purchases.
But also when I started doing this full time as a job, I didn't realize how long it took clients to pay, because it would say 180 days from when the invoice was sent, but it would never be 180 days. It would be way, way, way more. Some brands I was chasing for years, and I got in credit card debt because I was never getting my money that I worked for and I earned, but I had to keep spending for like normal living expenses. So I remember this one moment, I thought I will never get out of credit card debt. And that was just such a dark space to be in.
But that's not even debt made from fashion purchases.
Not at all. It was just from sustaining my life, like from for like phone bill, for like a taxi, or like, you know, to the airport to do my job, right? Like for tickets,
like
flights.
home.
Normal stuff, not like any purchases at all. I mean, I didn't have like a crazy limit also that I could spend, but you know what I mean. It's just because I was not getting paid from the brands that I was doing job up until one point, and then things kind of changed. But it wasn't easy, I think. I can elaborate more on that if any of you find that kind of relatable or interesting. I can talk about that.
But that also, I think, required a lot of
Resilience.
self-control and resilience at times, in a sense that you had to really think about and prioritize and see how you want to get where you want to be. Because, you know, you wanted to spend £600 on your heels, and you had to find a way what is it that you don't need to buy in order to make that happen for yourself in 3 months' time, kind of thing.
Yeah, that's right. Thoughts on the Birkin Faborg? Is it on your wish list? No, but this could change. I mean, like right now, if you ask me today on my wish list, it's not even in the top 20. But could that change? I've always said this, that I don't really love the Birkin Himalaya. I've always, not that I don't really like it, I like it on other people, it's just not on my wish list. That's more accurate way of saying it. Then this Christmas we were in Dubai and I saw a girl with like a huge Kelly Himalaya return, but she wore it like with ripped denim and white t-shirt, and it looked cool.
That's exactly what I wanted to say. Yeah, you are gonna say this is not the bag I kind of am really, really looking forward to owning, until you see a person that wore it in a different way and you
see the bag differently.
Exactly.
But then I didn't really completely fall in love with it, you know what I mean? So just saying that things could change also, because my life can change, my lifestyle can change, my situation can change.
But I do have to say that your shelf looks very colorless.
Yeah, I think I need more color.
I think you need
because
some
I
color.
have like a green mini Kelly, I have a yellow Kelly, I have a red Constance, I have lots of color.
Yeah, at least we need to bring them over so that
We
we
change a
bring
bit.
a bit of life.
Next question is in Serbian, I would think, like Serbo-Croatian, could be any, but I will translate it. And the question is, did you ever find out who robbed you back then in France? I filmed a video about this topic. People got arrested for that. But in the meanwhile, last year we also got the letter and the call from police. I think we also vlogged about that. First court date is in April, no?
Yeah, but we do know the name of
Yeah.
people, we know everything,
Yeah.
yes.
What can I tell you? But one thing in Serbian. Pravda je spora, ali dostižna. Can you say it in English as well?
The truth will always find its way, something like that,
Yeah.
along those
Yeah,
lines.
correct. Okay, next question. How to find Filippo in life? Postajem očajna I gubim svaku...
By the way, I saw somebody also ask, does Filippo have brother?
He doesn't, guys.
No, only one sister.
But also, guys, can I just say one thing? I love this man, but he didn't come like this with the factory setting. These were not the factory settings.
No, in fact, from the factory, it was better. Yeah, it was cooler.
If you
it
want
was
to
better,
know-
he was more in peace. He was quieter. He had a private life. He was
Doing his yoga.
Vocal. Let me
He
just take
was-
the little violin.
yeah. he wasn't famous. He wasn't, you know.
And this is where Stefan says, like you're famous now.
Exactly. Now I go around and people stop me because, and you know why they stop me? Not because they wanna have nothing to do with me, but wherever they see me, it's like, you know, when you go to a safari, when you see a little,
Lion cub.
yeah,
A little
exactly,
chubby.
yeah, you know that there are more, you know. So that's what they see. They see me and they think that there is a little cub around, you know? And they're like, oh my God, is Tamara here? You know?
Baby. Anyway, all I wanted to say, I love the man, perfectly tailored for me, but these are not the factory settings, guys. You know,
But we all have to work with our partners,
Yes.
you know, and it's a compromise.
here's the normal, like, common sense saying that it's
And
normal.
the thing is,
I also am not
you're
factory
both
settings.
not. Exactly, that's
No,
what I
but
want.
you are still the same.
I don't. Do you think?
No,
Do
absolutely
you think I'm
not.
still the same?
Absolutely
No,
not.
Philip was just feeling very, very
So
playful
much
tonight,
work.
but I did so much work,
You did.
even though I was already perfect.
Yeah, exactly. No, but it's true. Actually, I think I did more work on you than you did on me. Because I was pretty much perfect. No?
I think Filippo will be cancelled from few next videos. So I think regarding Filippo, I'll give you one now, jokes aside, honest advice. I was really also giving up on love, and I was in a very dark relationship before Filippo. My sister can confirm. She made like a face like this, I promise you. She like made a very, very bad face. You know when like you're in a relationship where everybody around you like hates the guy? Is that
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Everybody, your friend, your mother, your sister, your best friend, everybody. So long story short, everybody, there's hope for everybody and you just have to trust it. And I'll never forget, I was at this event in Metzingen, I think. I met this girl, Estelle, and she told me, do you have a boyfriend? And I was like, oh, I'm in a very, very like not good love place. Like I lost hope in all love. And she told me, I'm sure that by next year this time, you're gonna find your love. And honestly, she was like a witch. I'll never forget that because her words were so soothing to me. And she said that to me. And I just thought like, this is so nice to hear, even though I didn't believe it. But you know, when you're just so like in a dark place and you hear something like that and it just feels so good. And she was right, because I met Filippo literally like 6 months later. Best advice you can give for a new blogger, content creator, because you're very involved and you can give a good advice, I think.
The most important, I think, thing is not to expect results overnight, because they will not happen, let's be honest. And to really think about it. Is this what you want to do? And if you do, then you can't give up. You can't give up at the first, second or fifth hurdle, and you have to keep going. If this is the dream and that you want to follow, you have to follow it.
You have to stay consistent, you have to keep posting and you have to keep producing content. And it's okay if you're not great at it at the beginning, as long as your every piece of content gets better, or like every month you improve a little bit. That's all that matters. How do you stay focused no matter other people's opinions? Guys, I've always been this person that I'm so into my own lane. I'm very much focused on what I'm doing. And yes, sure, of course I can see what people are doing around me, but I have my own path. And I think I owe this to my mom. Because while...
Exactly what I was going to say.
Stop it.
I think she raised us in a way to really, really look at what we are doing, and not to not to compare, but also not to be nosy over what other people are doing, and kind of to know our limits in the sense that we know where is our place.
Yes, which is
it's
good
very
and bad.
important to know when to ask questions, but it's even more important to know when not to ask a question. And I think that's what we got from the way we were raised. She kind of raised us in a way to know our place and to know who we are, to understand our worth, and also to know that we can respect other people's opinion, but it's very important to form our opinion of ourselves.
I also think the amount of times when I was a teenager, I would tell my mom, like, can I do this because my friends are doing it? Or can I stay out later because my friends are staying later? My mom would always answer the same question. This is the most Balkan thing ever.
If they tell you that
if they all jump from a bridge, I'm also gonna jump. And I would always be like, of course I'm not gonna jump off the bridge if my friends are jumping off the bridge. And she was like, well, then you don't have to do everything your friends are doing. So My whole childhood I heard this story, just because they're doing it, it doesn't mean they're right. And now I'm like a 36-year-old woman, and I'm so grateful for that lesson. Just because everybody else is doing one thing, it doesn't mean that's the right thing. And that has proven right to me over and over and over and over again. And I've learned it's so deep in still. Talking about the wolf. Okay. Well, anyway, guys,
about the wolf is
you can pick your call. So that's it, guys. We just had a little chat with my mom, Filippo, and my sister dynamic. You have always also discovered in this video. Very playful. I feel like we just have really good family time when we're together, to be honest. I'm gonna wrap this vlog here because I think there was so much in it, and I will see you guys right after. I am gonna enjoy some family time as well this weekend without actually vlogging, which I think it's very important for me for good mental health as well. Like, as much as I don't believe in like saying work-life balance, I do believe in listening to your body and saying, okay, now I want to do this when you want to do that, or now I would just want to work when I would just want to work. So there are no rules. And you shouldn't give yourself too strict rules, and you shouldn't be too strict on yourself. I like to say that, though I am quite often strict on myself, but I say this because hopefully if I say it enough times, I will also sometimes listen to my own advice. I hope you guys can understand that. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next one. Bye, guys.